through the Meteor storm. Fun fact, when I was a kid, I had trouble spelling the word meteor, and this level helped me figure it out. Hey everybody, Marcy here to you, and welcome back to Let's Play Super Mario Galaxy! In the previous episode, we start off the Melty Molten Galaxy, and today's episode we'll be finishing it off once and for all by using our heads to destroy a meteor, quite literally, because it hit our head. So what you want to do is we want to go over here, and we have these red guys. So you want to lure them towards these torches. These torches may make you think that, oh, we're gonna need a fire flower for that, but nope. We want to lure that guy over there and use them for our own selfish desire. And we go over here and, oh, swamps. Oh no, my one weakness. And shut up, battery remote. Yeah, my battery's probably most likely going to die in the middle of recording, so hopefully that doesn't happen, because I want to go through here with no problems. I don't want to leave my room in the middle of recording or anything like that. Come on. Is there anything on top of these swamps? I don't think we can jump on them. Never mind. Oh, well, we tried. Excuse me, Meteor. Very rude of you. And now we can go over here. I don't know why, but I always really love the texture for this ground right here. It always looks really nice. That's for one thing that Mario Galaxy really excels at is, it's kind of no secret that the Nintendo Wii wasn't the most powerful console ever, especially for its time. But the Mario Galaxy games have always been really impressive when it comes to the visuals. Like, I'm not really one to focus on graphics or anything like that, but I really do love the visuals for the Mario Galaxy games. They look really nice. Personally speaking, I think Xenoblade Chronicles is the best looking Wii game. But this game is a very close second. Or, I guess third, because I think Galaxy 2 looks a little bit better. Like, whew, that was scary. We have one more, star chip thingy. I don't remember where it is. It's over there. It was right at the very beginning. And we didn't see it, because we're dumb. But that activated the launch star. Ooh, super amazing. Grab the coin so we can replenish our health, and head over towards the launch star. Unnecessary epic it is! Alrighty then, so avoid those guys as per usual, because they're evil, and let's head over here. I still really love the background for this level. Like, I know I praised the background quite a bit in the previous episode, even going as far as to say that's my favorite in the Mario Galaxy games. But I just really, really love the background for this level, and that's probably a very repetitious thing to say, and there goes saying repetitious again rather than repetitive. I'm probably going to get caught out in the comments for saying that. I get caught out in the comments for a lot of my speaking habits. Just assume I'm weird. Oh boy, this is gonna be fun. Hey, my name is Billboard. Say, have we met somewhere before? Anyway, you'll need to hop on that ball to get through here. Once you're on, hold up the Wii Remote. Then tilt the Wii Remote to move around and press A to jump. Try not to fall in any holes. Thank God this did not return in Super Mario Odyssey. I just want to say that right now. I don't really want to talk about Mario Odyssey too often, because I want to talk more about Galaxy during this Let's Play, and things like that, but I am so glad they didn't have anything like this in Mario Odyssey. They kind of have something like this in Breath of the Wild, but not really like this. It's more of a puzzle where you just move the Joy-Cons around to move a ball on a platform, but you're not actually on the ball or anything like that. But I'm just so happy there's not anything like this in Mario Odyssey, because I'm not really a big fan of this. Although I'm really surprised we got through here on our first try. I just had to open my mouth! I just had to open my mouth. I just had to open my mouth. I'll be back in a minute. Okay, we're back to where we were a moment ago. Note for future self, don't ever say anything ever again. Alright, come on. We got this. We did it! We did it! We're finally free from this stupid gameplay mechanic! We're free! We did it! We did it! Let's get out of here! I'm sounding like paying a government now. Fiery Dino Piranha! Alright then, now we'll be going through this level. Hoorah! So you want to be careful because obviously fire burns and it's not very nice. Fire is very rude. Has it ever stopped to consider our feelings about being burned? No, it just burns us without any feelings or anything like that. I don't know what I'm trying to say. But, yeah. So we go over here and, well, there's a one up over there. One up. Mine. We probably can't reach it anymore because we destroyed the brick block. And no, we can't reach it. Okay, I'm gonna try one more time. No, we can't reach it. Well, I guess the lesson for today is be careful when you break brick blocks or something like that. But anyway, yeah, let's go back over here and be careful so that the steam doesn't hurt us. I don't remember if I said this in the previous episode or not, but the steam right there reminded me of the Steam sales going on all the time, and it makes me wonder, is there ever a point where a game is not available on Steam? Because I seem to get an email every single day about a game that's on my wish list being on sale or something like that. Like I just got an email today about Rise of the Tomb Raider being on sale, but I already have that game on my Xbox 360, so I don't really want to get it on Steam. I don't usually get a whole lot of Steam games in general, because my computer isn't really all that built for gaming. Like, it can run Undertale and Reverse Second just fine, but some more recent games don't really work that well. I think Tomb Raider Underworld works okay on my computer, and the Portal games and all that good stuff. But yeah, stuff like Force Awakens and Tomb Raider 2013 and Sonic Generations, they run like garbage on my computer. I don't remember exactly off the top of my head what we're supposed to do here. Yeah, okay. Yeah, my mindset was right where we have to destroy those fiery dudes of fieriness. And man, we go over here and oh, there's fire right here. Oh, it's just so cute. It's kind of adorable how it thinks it can stop us from fulfilling our destiny. Alrighty then, now we have some star chips to go after. Star chips are meant to find in the galaxy in time. I can't think of lyrics off the top of my head. I am very bad at video games. That didn't rhyme, but whatever. I gotta say, this might sound like, what's the right word? Like marketing or anything like that? I don't know. That's probably not the best phrase right now, but me seeing that kind of reminded me of what we'd be doing on Splatoon 2 Versus. If you haven't watched that yet, then I do a terrible parody at the end of every video, and it's pretty fun. I've been having a lot of fun recording Splatoon 2 Versus. I gotta be honest, out of all the games we've done on the channel so far, I think Splatoon 2 Versus is probably my favorite that we've done. That and Keep the Toad Treasure Tracker, those were both really fun projects. But enough about collaborative projects, because now we're going to be continuing onward through our solo Let's Play. Hoorah! Okay, please tell me you don't need 40. Lumily, Lulabop, welcome to the Lumas. Thank God, okay. Well, I don't know why I was so worried, because, like, it would be too hard for us to go back and get 40, because we missed a bunch of star bits back there. But, yeah, let's go feed the hungry Lumas, and... transform! Luma sacrifice! This baby's on fire, fire, fire. This baby's on fire. Alright then, so now we'll be facing Fiery Dino Piranha. This guy is much more difficult than the one we've seen earlier in the game, because you only have very small windows of opportunities to actually attack this guy, because the fiery thingy that's his one weakness is usually on fire, so we gotta be careful. And I remember during my Galaxy 2 Let's Play, there was a boss gauntlet level that had this guy in it. And I remember when I was recording that, that was the biggest problem. That was like the biggest trouble I had recording that series, that one video. Hopefully things will turn out a bit better this time around, and it looks like it will. We have one more hit to attack. That's probably not proper grammar, but I don't care. Wow, he's really fast. Come on. Come on. Ouchie on my butt. Come on. Come on. Let's do this. Yeah, we defeated Fiery Dino Piranha. Woo! Clap for joy. And now we have the Power Star. Oh yeah. Lava Spire Daredevil Run. Alrighty then, now we'll be conquering the Prankster Comet for the Melty Molten Galaxy. I'm trying to stay optimistic right now because I've died way more times than I care to admit. So let's just stay positive. So yeah, this is Melty Molten Galaxy, there's a Prankster Comet, and I'm not going to be talking about either of those things because this is all stuff that we've seen before. So instead, I'm going to talk about the Nintendo Direct that happened recently. And the reason why is because we did a discussion for this over on the Game Channel a little while back. And while I do always enjoy those, I kind of feel like I didn't really get to express all of my opinions on the Nintendo Direct during that discussion. Simply just because of the fact that when we record those, we kind of try to get those done in a hurry. Because those discussions take a really long time to record. I think the record is probably like 3 hours, and I think that was E3 last year. So who knows what E3 is going to be like this year. But anyway, moving back on topic. Let's discuss the Nintendo Direct that happened recently. There will be a card on the corner of the screen if you want to check out the discussion we did on the game. But the first thing I want to talk about is the Luigi's Mansion 3DS remake, because this is something that I'm really looking forward to. Luigi's Mansion is one of my favorite GameCube games, and I'm really happy that they're finally making it for the Nintendo 3DS. And the reason why I say finally is because I'm honestly kind of surprised that it took them this long to actually do it. Because the 3DS is kind of famous for having a large list of remakes, and I kind of thought that Luigi's Mansion would have been like a no-brainer, because the whole reason Dark Moon even existed was because Shigeru Miyamoto saw what Luigi's Mansion on the GameCube was like running on the 3DS. He was so impressed with it that he decided to make an entirely new game. So I'm really happy that they're making Luigi's Mansion on the 3DS. What I really hope they do is, I really hope they make it so that the European version of the Hidden Mansion post-game content will appear in all regions in the 3DS remake, because there's no denying that there really isn't that much of a difference in the North American version of the Hidden Mansion. So I'm really hoping that they do that. And I'm trying to concentrate right here because this is the part of the level where I die the most often, and it's not very pleasant. Let's take our time, try not to rush through it. Okay, no, I'm not gonna let you live. Get back over here. Get back over here and face me like a man. Face me like a manly man. Face me like a manly man who's manly with a mustache. There we go. Okay. So, yeah, moving on to another topic. What was also announced was Okami for the Nintendo Switch, and this makes me particularly happy, because Okami is by far one of my favorite RPGs of all time. I've played a lot of great RPGs, like Earthbound, which is still the best thing ever. I also played things like Chrono Trigger and things like that. But Okami is easily one of my favorite RPGs of all time. And I'm really happy that they're making it for the Nintendo Switch. Because when Okami HD was first announced, the PlayStation 3, my mindset at the time was that it was just a matter of time before this comes to Wii U. And unfortunately that never happened. So then the reason why I wanted to on the Wii U in particular was because I thought the gamepad would have been perfect for the Touch-Trigger Brass, because it would have controlled pretty similarly to Okami Den. Unfortunately, that never happened, but it is going to happen for the Nintendo Switch version, which is making me really happy because that's just something that I've been wanting for the longest time, and it just makes me incredibly happy. A couple other things that were announced were Undertale for the Nintendo Switch as well, and that's pretty cool and all. I've had Undertale for a pretty long time, but I've never actually gotten around to beating it. I know it's not very long of a game, but it's just a matter of fact of I don't want to play video games on my PC. So I'm really happy they're making it for the Switch. And my voice cracked right there. Hey! Okay, yeah. You want to be careful over here because those guys are not going to be very pleasant. I'm just continuing my strategy of taking my time and trying not to rush through it. But yeah, Undertale. The reason why that took a very long time to appear on a Nintendo system, I believe, was because of the fact that the engine they were using to make Undertale, it's not compatible with the Wii U in any form. I think they used Game Maker, and that's not compatible with the Wii U. But I think it works for the Switch, which is the reason why they're making it Undertale for the Switch. They may be using an entirely different engine, and they may even announce that by the time this video goes out, and by that point my commentary will be outdated. But yeah, it's pretty interesting that they're making Undertale for the Switch, and also making Crash Bandicoot for the Switch, which is really cool, because if this is true, well, it's obviously true because they announced Crash Bandicoot for the Switch officially, but there were rumors about that happening for like a couple weeks prior to the official announcement, and there were also rumors about Spire the Dragon coming to the Switch as well, and I really hope that's true, because I love Spire the Dragon. And now that we've done that, I think that's everything that we can do in the Melty Molten Galaxy for now. I would just want to double check real quick. Yep, it is. So, in the next episode, we're going to be taking care of the Matter Spire Galaxy and the last of the Hungry Lumas in the Super Mario Galaxy. So, thank you all so much for watching this video of Super Mario Galaxy, and next time, let's gear to you. Oh yeah.